What's up, Ravens? Good morning and happy Friday. Thank you so much for tuning into ONW Now. I'm Avery Meyer.
And I'm Lucia Vellante. Today's show covers everything from fun cultural festivals to a festive word from the halls. So without wasting any more time,
let's roll that intro. Lucia, aren't you so excited for prom next week?
I'm so excited. What about you?
Well, I can't go, but Junior Committee is putting in so much work to make this dance super special. Let's send it to Bryce and Dickey to learn more.
The student committees here at ONW are a very important part of our school. The junior class in particular has been working very hard on proms here. Let's hear what they have done.
Well, ever since October, Ava and I and Miss Oboyo, Miss Burnich, we've been discussing how we can get everyone on the committee to work together, and we've been coming up with themes with everyone.
The junior committee has been meeting every Monday since October.
A lot goes into planning prom. We have to figure out the venue, the tickets, parking for everyone, the theme, and coming up with all the decorations.
The junior committee makes sure everybody's voices are heard and their inputs are valued.
It's very helpful to have everyone coming up with different ideas for how decorations should look and how things should be put together, because sometimes one person has an idea and it doesn't look super great, but then another person has an idea and then we put them together and things turn out a lot better.
For the Raven Network, this has been Bryce and Dickey.
Upperclassmen, make sure you buy your tickets on GoFan. While you're at it, feel free to look at tickets for this year's spring play.
Last night was the opening night for ONW's production of Lend Me a Tenor.
The cast and crew have been working so hard to prepare for this show, so let's toss it over to Garrett Foster to learn more.
This week, the spring play Lend Me a Tenor opens. It's a comedy about a famous opera singer who goes missing on opening night, leading to a frantic scramble to save the show.
My character is Max. He's the assistant to the person who runs the opera guild, and basically the whole time he's scrambling around trying to fix everything, and he ends up having to perform the opera instead of the famous opera star.
This show is much different than the other ones that we've done in the past, mostly because it was a double cast show. So I get to see someone else play my role, and it was very helpful because I got to see another perspective on Julia.
The Olathe Northwest Theater program is known for its more serious productions. However, this show shakes things up with an exciting comedic twist.
There's so much going on stage at once, and it's just hilarious. It's way more fun than other shows I've been in.
Also different about this show, every night features a new cast, which adds an exciting twist every night for the audience.
It was definitely a challenge learning how to work around it, and it's still a little bit of a challenge to work with, but it's been so rewarding just getting to see two amazing finished products.
The cast and crew have been working very hard on this show, and it's one you won't want to miss.
People should come see the show because everyone in the cast has just put in so much hard work. They have just dedicated so much time and energy, and I think it is going to just turn out amazing. I have no doubt in my mind that whichever cast you come and see, they will be just absolutely fantastic.
Tickets can be found on the ONW Theater website or the Instagram. For the Raven Network, this has been Garrett Foster.
Avery, are you planning on seeing the show this weekend?
Heck yeah, I am. There's still 2 more chances to see the show at 7 p.m. tonight and 7 p.m. tomorrow. Can't wait to see you all there.
On the topic of after-school events, last Friday the Cultural Festival was held here at ONW. It served as an opportunity for students to share food, dances, and show off unique cultural traditions. Let's hand it over to Aaliyah Lemma for more.
To me, the most important part of the festival is that everybody just keeps an open mind, because at the end of the day, we're all here to share and express ourselves, and nobody wants to be judged. And I think that it's just such a fun outlet for ONW to kind of connect in a different level than it has before.
The Cultural Day Festival is led by the Diversity Club and is an event dedicated to allowing students to share their culture and what makes them unique.
I think food is the way to so many stories, and I think that when you start getting an outlook of somebody else's life experiences, you just begin to have more empathy and you really learn, and I think that's really the point of this festival.
The festival is not only an opportunity for people to share their culture, but also an opportunity for many to learn.
It's very interesting to look at the food and the different components of food that are in different cultures, because food can express a lot about someone's culture, but also things like dances because they're very interesting and all cultural dances are very unique to their culture. This will impact my interactions with others because it will help me just become more appreciative of other cultures and will help me have the desire to learn more about them.
With the Raven Network, this has been Aaliyah Lemma.
Wow, what a fun way to take a look into different cultures. Make sure to keep your eyes open for more Diversity Club events. Now for everyone's least favorite segment, let's toss it over to game day after a short commercial break.
Yo, yo, yo!
What's up, Ravens, and welcome back to what I would arguably say is everyone's favorite part of the show. I am Izzy Rothen.
Joined with Joe Brescia, and spring sports has been packed this last week, so let's get right into it.
Yesterday, the Lady Ravens faced off against Blue Valley West in the first game of the Sunflower League tournament.
The Ravens had a strong victory, beating the Jaguars 16-3 with a grand slam from Avery Leahy, finishing the game in 6 innings.
The next game was against Aquinas and was much closer, at the end of the third inning with ONW trailing by 1 to Aquinas.
They quickly made a comeback, though, getting the lead against the Saints in the third inning 4-2. Then in the fourth inning, Avery Leahy had a 2 RBI double to put the Ravens up 6-2.
The ladies secured the win with 6-5 victory, winning their first 2 tournament games. Good job, girls.
On Tuesday, the boys' baseball team played Gardner Edgerton, having the lead at the end of the first inning 2-0 after RBIs from Funk and Christensen.
The final score of the night ended up being 6-2. Ravens on top, giving them motivation going into their next game.
Then, last night, the Ravens played the Olathe East Hawks in a district matchup. The game started out slow with both teams remaining 0-0 throughout the first 3 innings.
In the fourth inning, the Hawks pulled away with the lead, making it 6-0.
The Ravens went through 3 pitching changes looking to adjust their game.
In the sixth inning, East hit a walk-off home run and defeated the Ravens, but the Ravens are looking to come back in their next game on Monday at CBAC against Olathe South.
Now, let's hand it over to Nathan Israel to see whether the baseball team or the softball team knows each other better.
Who is most likely to wear the wrong jersey to a game?
Yes.
That already happened once.
Oh, I said Jackman.
Dude, no. I did it the first game of the season.
So I feel like you wouldn't do it again. I overthought it. He did do that.
You did do that last game.
Who on the team is most likely to skip practice?
Oh my god. I don't know. No.
So let's think about this, Lance.
Skip practice.
Yeah.
Did I get it?
I wouldn't, but like I feel like I could.
Who is most likely to strike out and hit a home run next to bat?
I realized that after I wrote this. Come on. I know. Sorry.
Please. No. Hold up.
Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go.
Who's the most likely to unintentionally make the team laugh?
Oh,
Come on, come on,
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Big comfy.
Oh, you just, that's what I was writing anyways, but. Yep.
Unintentionally make the team laugh?
They didn't mean to.
But there's 2 of them. What? But I said 1. Just pick. Unintentionally?
Alright, who on the team is most likely to get yelled at during practice?
Oh, that's light. Yep. There it is.
Yelled at in a good way or in a bad way?
Team is most likely to talk trash to the opposing team.
Oh, literally last week, in the stretching circle.
I think that's probably the last name wrong.
Oh, I did too.
Is there any?
Yeah. Yup. Wait, so what are we?
Ninth.
Some outstanding relay results from the meet were the girls 4x100 relay of
Ninth.
Some outstanding relay results from the meet were the girls 4x100 relay of Mishna Aridis, Marley Everett, Cassidy Boyd, and Ellie Williams with a first place finish in a time of 49.84. Wow.
Another relay that did exceptionally well was the girls 4x800 relay of Bryn Lewis, Dory Primavera, Sammy Fuller, and Allie Gillespie, who placed second and made the ONW track and field top 5 all-time list.
The boys 4x800 of Carson Madsen, Dexter Favreau, Benjamin Herbst, and Tyler Panlangi ran a season best and placed second in the meet, along with the boys 4x100 relay of Noah Harrell, Wes, and Jalen Douglas, and Gavin Hale also placing second.
Also, congrats to all our individual medalists. Keep up the good work, Ravens.
On Tuesday night, the girls soccer team played district rival Olathe North. The Ravens comfortably controlled the game, walking away with a 3-0 victory against the Eagles.
Then last night, they headed over to Shawnee Mission Soccer Complex to play the Lancers. Both teams fought a hard first half, with the score being 0-0.
Then, with 19 minutes to go, Cecilia Oxenford scored, putting the Ravens up 1-0 and giving them the eventual victory over the Lancers.
The girls' next game is at Tuesday at ODAC against Olathe South, so don't forget to show up and support your fellow Ravens.
Now, swinging it on over to tennis, the boys competed in another tournament at CBAC and were looking to bring home a win. And that is exactly what they did, sweeping the doubles by duo Aiden and Brian and duo William and Mitchell.
Then Zaid in third in 1 singles, followed by Nate, who placed second in 2 singles, leaving the team overall record for the day 10-2. The boys play next Monday at 3 p.m. at Paola. Go get it, boys.
The boys golf team also found lots of success this past week, beginning the Sunflower League at Falcon Ridge Golf Course.
They placed 4th out of 22 teams, with individuals Jack Butterball placing second and shooting 70 and Kyle Elliott shooting 75.
The boys will continue to play next Monday at the Sunflower Hills Golf Course.
Even though basketball season ended a few months back, that doesn't mean that the players aren't still hard at work.
Let's hand it over to Ava Ashley to hear more about what the players are doing now that they aren't playing school ball.
Last week, 4 ONW football players got the news that they were selected to compete in the MoKan All-Star football game.
Basically like an all-star selection of Kansas players versus Missouri players.
Being selected for this game signifies more than just their football skills. It shows their hard work, dedication, and grit over the last 4 years.
It shows a lot about the time that is put into the sport and everything. Every lift that we've done and every sprint and everything, it kind of just shows like over time the progression.
It just shows my starting point. You know, I played corner to start with freshman year, and now I play on D-line.
Other coaches and stuff obviously thought that my career was successful or I had a good career, and they wanted to see me play one last time, so I feel like it's just a good representation of the hard work that I put in.
Every season is full of ups and downs, but this game will end their high school football journey in a positive way.
With getting hurt my senior year and everything, it kind of just proved that still being hurt and everything, I could still make an all-star team, and just being able to play with my teammates one more time is a really big thing.
Obviously, I'm not playing football anymore, so it's kind of special that I get one more chance to put on the pads.
In hopes to leave a lasting impact on the ONW football program, they hope that this selection and what they have left on the field will do even more.
I think it'll bring an impact to all the kids that are playing football at ONW to believe that each of them are capable enough to make an all-star team.
Giving the younger guys a goal for the next season to strive for the best they can play.
I think it hopefully just kind of highlights our program.
And it would also be fun just to play one more time with Mason, Riley, and Isaiah.
For the Raven Network, this has been Ava Ashley.
All right, Izzy, I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Can we know what it is?
Yeah, which one do you want to know first?
Good news first.
The good news is after we're done, we get to swing it back over to Lucy and Avery.
And the bad news is?
We're done with game day. That's all we have for you today, Ravens. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Game Day. Moving on, this past Monday, Avid went on a college visit. Let's take it to Zoriana Primavera to hear about these field trips and their benefits for students.
Every semester, Avid goes on a field trip to a different college to get a feel for various campuses.
Well, we get to explore different campuses, different class sizes like D2, D3, so we can figure out what fits us best.
So we chose Missouri Western University. It's up in St. Joseph, Missouri. And we really chose it because we wanted the students to see that size of a college. We'd been to KU, we've been to UMKC.
Avid is a great way for giving students a head start on preparing for college.
We want them to see the campus, kind of get the feel of it, see the dorm rooms, eat in the lunchroom, meet with the admissions to kind of get some ideas of the cost and scholarship availability, so they can make a good decision when they get to be seniors of where they want to go.
Avid educates students on what credentials they need to attend the college of their choice.
We talk to counselors and admissions people, and they tell them, hey, you need to have a higher GPA, you need to have good ACT scores if you want to get extra money. The kids can ask questions about the different majors they offer.
What a great way for students to explore different paths for after high school.
Sadly, Ravens, we've reached the end of today's show. Now it's time for everyone's actual favorite segment, Words from the All's Easter edition.
This weekend, we have a very festive holiday coming up. Let's see from our very own Ravens what they're planning for it and how well they know Easter. What are your favorite Easter traditions?
Like going to church, you know, getting some gifts. That's about all we do.
Easter egg hunting.
Hearing Mr. Page sing at church on Easter morning.
I didn't know you were a senior, Mr. Page.
There's all kinds of stuff you don't know.
Do you guys celebrate Easter?
Yes. Wait, sorry, what was the question?
Favorite Easter tradition?
Well, when I was younger, I liked doing the Easter egg hunts.
What's your favorite Easter candy?
The Easter eggs is my favorite.
Me too, me too.
Anything but the little chocolate eggs that my mom has put into the Easter eggs for the last 17 years.
Oh boy.
Oh, Peeps, for sure.
How many jelly beans do you think Americans consume each Easter?
Like 0. Who eats those?
How many chocolate Easter bunnies are produced each year?
500,000.
It's 90 million, but it's okay. You still get an egg.
Thanks.
Yay! Okay, who wants to be next? What's your favorite Easter candy? Come on, Meg.
Cadbury cream eggs. Cadbury cream eggs. Like Reese's eggs.
And then where will you find the world's largest Easter egg?
Canada. Yeah, maybe.
You guys both got it right.
And then you not put that in. Which part?
We'll cut it. And then can you show me your bunny hop? Yes. Do the bunny hop. Do the bunny hop. For the Raven Network, this has been Hannah Carney.
Happy Easter to anyone that celebrates. And if you don't, still have an amazing weekend. This has been Avery Meyer and Lucia Volante.
Raven Nation, let's fly.